Well, hi everybody. We're here in Bookham at my sister's house, and we've had a lovely afternoon. We've been out for some drinks and a meal, and we thought we'd just introduce you to my sister, who is the main reason, or should I say the person to blame, for why we have a caravan and are travelling around the UK. So here's Jill, my sister, and she's the one that really got us into and got us to know a bit more about caravanning. And wasn't it it was about a year ago, wasn't it? February 2016?
Yes, about February, yeah.
And what happened was, Wendy and I thought we might like to go travelling, because Jill and Dave, my brother-in-law, have a caravan, and they were sort of travelling around. And because we had been under so much pressure looking after Wendy's mum, who had passed away in January 2016.
And Steve and Wendy actually, voiced a preference for maybe travelling rather than bricks and mortar, which we done some years ago, and we thought, maybe we could help them on that journey. To begin with, we've got a caravan that we've had for a number of years, and we took Steve and Wendy with us touring, and they quite enjoyed it. The freedom of it.
We loved it, actually.
So,
and it was really great because Jill and Dave's caravan is a 4-berth caravan. And to get us introduced to the 4-berth caravan, they very kindly let us have the fixed island bed bedroom section, and they made up the lounge bed for themselves every day, which is something that Wendy and I never do and will never do.
No.
We have a 4-berth caravan now, and we're never going to make that bed up because we just don't want to. We live full-time. And I think there's a difference, isn't there?
And in fact, because now Steve and Wendy have got their own caravan, we actually travel in our own caravan, and we never make the front bed up. We're always on the fixed bed at the back, which suits us. That's why we bought it. But if in fact we do take my sister Margaret and her husband David, we always let them have the fixed bed at the back, and we do make it up then. But if we're going out on our own, we never do.
Because I think having a 4-berth caravan is ideal for 2 people.
Yes.
Because you can sleep in the fixed bed bedroom
Yes.
and never make the lounge. It's always a lounge.
It's just like having a little.
So some of the stuff that Jill and Dave helped us with was taking us out to campsites, showing us what was involved in towing a caravan, getting it to a pitch, setting it up.
Yeah.
And although I didn't know what I was doing, I was following Dave around, saying, "Oh, can I help? Can I help?" And he just got on with it because it's all so pretty easy to do. And I do feel like that now. I mean, when Wendy and I tow a caravan from one site to another, it takes us no more than half an hour to break it all down and get it packed away.
And I must say, they learnt very quickly.
And then it's half an hour when we get to the other end to get a cup of tea. So it's like really, really simple. And we've loved sort of travelling around in the caravan, and mostly thanks to the help and assistance that Jill and Dave gave us way back in February, March and April, because when we bought our caravan, it was the 26th of March 2016 that we picked it up, and Jill and Dave,
in fact we went along to see that happen. And it was all very exciting.
When we picked it up, you bought your caravan with us.
Yes,
I don't know if you remember.
We did.
We went to our first caravan site was Chichester,
Yeah, which was
and you
just,
came and stayed with us.
which was
and
just a stone's throw from where we picked Steve's caravan.
Yeah,
up.
so it was. They made sure that we weren't cocking it up.
Yeah.
Well, they were there,
making sure that he was safe, of course.
Yeah, and we didn't cock it up.
No, they done very well indeed.
We've made mistakes, which I think if you go back and look at some of the videos a year ago and follow the journey through for the last year, and we're actually coming up to our year anniversary of making this vlog. We started this on the 1st of June 2016, so we're going to be publishing a bit of a celebration on the 1st of June, just to celebrate that 1 year. And thanks for telling us about that. Somebody in the comments, and I can't remember who, I'm really sorry, I can't remember who you are, but you suggested that we might have been doing this for about a year. And then I thought, I need to go back and look. And I looked today, and sure enough, the 1st of June was the first of our, what we thought was going to be a daily vlog back then. That lasted maybe for 2 or 3 weeks of daily vlogs. And it was hard work back then because we'd only just started.
Well, you were busy like learning a lot, you know.
For that first 2 weeks, if you guys remember, maybe you do, and if you remember, we were spending 2 weeks at Slinfold volunteering for the Caravan Club.
Yes.
On their site there. So, but really, so what started you off in caravanning? Bearing in mind,
well, it was a long time
ago. You've only got 30 seconds to say that.
It was a long time ago. We're talking, at the beginning of the 2000, maybe 2002, 2003. Our caravanning, or should I say, travelling, began with my husband being ill. And we decided to make the most of our lives, and we sold our property in Cornwall and bought a Winnebago, which was a great big van.
I've seen one of those that you've had, the last one that you had. They are huge. I mean, they're like a flat on wheels. It really, with... They're not big to start with, but then everything slides out of the sides, and it gets twice as wide. So they're really good, and that's something that we're looking at in terms of camper van. We might actually look at not that big, but something with a slide out.
Well, David had his license covered him to drive the Winnebago. So we decided to go that big so that we could travel around Spain, which we did. And
can I just say,
another story, really.
The dogs you can see running around, they're not fighting, they're playing.
They're playing, They've been cooped up in the car while we've been having a meal, so so they're just fighting. Well, not fighting, they're playing.
Play fights.
Yes.
Anyway, so I just wanted to say and introduce the person to blame.
Well, not me particularly. It's been both me and my husband David, who you haven't seen today.
Dave didn't want to be on camera. He didn't want to get involved.
David's a bit shy.
Camera shy. Somebody asked from our last vlog, the Poundland shopping halls were filmed in the lounge over there, and Dave was sitting at the far end of the room behind us, and somebody did ask in the comments, who's that chap in the background? Well, that's Dave.
And this is Wendy. She's sitting down being quiet.
You know Wendy quite well.
We know
her. So Dave is
my husband.
My brother-in-law.
Yeah.
We've known each other for a little while.
Yeah. Nearly 50 years. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, it's nearly 50 years.
Yeah, that's right. That's it.
Anyway, so I just wanted to introduce these people to you so that you can find out a bit more about how we got to where we are today.
And this is where Steve and Wendy spend a few days every month or so. They come and stay with us, which is lovely. It just gives them a break from camping.
That hard life that we have.
Yeah.
Out in the country, working 2.5 days a week.
And it is hard.
Scrubbing toilets and emptying bins. And
seeing people onto their pitches and so on.
It's really hard work. We do struggle.
Yeah. So it's good to see. I mean, I like to see my baby brother and my sister-in-law, and they come and stay with us, and they enjoy the garden and so on.
So while we were out at the pub today, I learned something new. Jill told me I was always the favourite child, so it's great, isn't it?
Well, no. Let me just tell you that he was the favourite child. Let me just tell you that he was the favourite child. Let me just tell you that he was the favourite child when he was born.
I was, so thanks, Jill, for telling me I was the favourite child all the time. But it's really great to know. I'm really happy about that.
Yeah.
So, and thanks, Jill, for telling me.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Say goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Say goodbye, Jill.
Bye-bye, Jill. Bye-bye, Steve. My baby brother.
Say bye, Wend.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. See you soon.
See you soon.
Bye.